Okay, so today I sat down and just sorting out my camera for the Facebook page. Trying to get things good for both. And you can't actually see what YouTube's letting you do. It's quite difficult. I think that's probably a bit better. Okay, so here on YouTube and Facebook, it's our final session. And it's a bit strange to be ending, but there's a few changes that have happened this week. And so it feels like it's the right time to have to end, sadly. But, there's still going to be available for you all over YouTube and Facebook. They don't disappear. I'm just going to put my watch up there so I can see what time we're on. And I'm still doing sessions on a Wednesday evening. They're not stopping either. So if anyone was interested in joining them, you're more than welcome to come along. So 9 sessions. Good morning, Dev and Rita. 9 sessions and 9 different things and 9 bits of repetition that we've done. The one thing that always brings us together and we start with is the sitting quietly and comfortably. So we're going to get straight into it, not wasting any more time this morning. So if we all come to sit comfortably, I'm doing it from a chair today because I do want to show that, these can be done in the office as well. If you're sat down, some of these practices would be really good as well. If you're, working outside or you're stooped over a lot, we're going to be working on the spine a little bit, but coming back to a couple of those pranayamas, the breathing practices that were brilliant for the mind and the body too. So get yourself sat comfortably. If you're on the chair, remember to always have that gap between you and the back of the chair. And just have the feet firmly on the floor. Bring the hands together into Yoga Mudras. That's the right fingers crossing over the left. And just place them in the lap. And then we can begin to breathe quietly. So just closing the eyes. Make sure the head stays up. And we're just breathing quietly. Breathing deeply. And breathing evenly. So if you breathe in for 6, breathe out for 6. Using this time to connect our body and mind with the breath. Tatparampariyaya vidmahe Jnanalingeshwaraya dhimahi Tanno Guru Prachodayate. Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Gitananda Giri Guru Maharaj Che. Lovely. So if you just release your hands, and we're just going to start with the feet, because these you could do at the desk or you can do sat down on the floor. And we're just going to circle, you can't see, but I'm just circling my right foot. So just giving it a little wiggle, circling the right foot and circling it the other way. So easy to do at the desk. And many of you might be feeling that you're about to be returning. And just give the foot a little shake. You can see my leg going. My foot is also going. Then we'll take to the left. So circling the left foot. It's lovely to see some of you joining me this morning. And circling the other way. Just working into the joints. Nice and early. And giving the foot a little shake. Don't worry about what your colleagues will think. Yeah, actually invite them to join in. And just give both feet a little shake. Just point the toes and flex them back. Pointing away and flexing. Just getting a little bit of movement into the feet and the ankles. Excellent. And just coming up the body slightly. So we'll just work on our hands, tapping away all day. Working on the fingers, one finger at a time into the palm of the hands, and then stretching and clenching. I think a lot of us, I don't think guilty is the right word, but we could be aware of the fact that we've been using computers or technology a lot more than we would have been. Circling, I know I have. Really, most of my yoga has taken place using a screen, and yesterday I just felt like I didn't need that. It was really, and the other way, and it was really nice to get back to just doing it without the background noise, just focusing on what my brain said it needed. Keep that moving up into the elbows, so just rotating the elbows, and the other way. Taking the hands onto the shoulders and just circling them forwards, feeling that crunch. Oh, it definitely feels quite crunchy. And the other way. Lovely. And from here, we keep the hands on the shoulders and bring the elbows together in front of us. Breathe in. And breathe out slowly, taking them away, pulling them back behind. Breathe in, back to center. And breathing out, coming back. Breathing in, always doing things at least 3 times. And breathing out. It's that kind of planting it, watering it and letting it grow. Breathing, coming back. Release the arms down. Just rotating the shoulders a little more. Hands on the thighs. And the other way. And still working with the shoulders and also letting out some noise. So we're going to breathe in, take the shoulders up to the ears and sigh the breath out, okay? Nice loud sigh. Think of yourself as that pressure cooker. You need to release steam, so let it out, okay? Or not, okay? We've got more to get out of us than okay, so breathing in, taking the shoulders up. And sigh the breath out as you release. And again. And again. Lovely. So now take the chin down towards the chest. Breathing in, slowly taking the head to the right and to the back. And breathing out as you come to the left and down to the front. Breathing in to the right and the back. And breathing out to the left and down to the front. Breathing in and breathing out. Opposite way now. Let's breathe in, come to the left and the back. And breathe out to the right and down to the front. Breathing in left and breathing out to the right. And again to the left as you breathe in and breathe out. Lifting the head, shaking from side to side. Make sure the face is relaxed and up and down. Yes, you might get some strange looks at the desk or in the office or at work, wherever you are. But again, invite them to join in. It feels really good. You're loosening up your neck muscles. You're uncramping everything. Join both movements together, moving them up and down. Getting some blood flowing again. Beautiful. So, our necks are feeling a bit better. We've done some arm work. Let's have a bit of water. So, looking at things that we can do from the chair, movements in the chair. And maybe some that won't cause too much alarm to your colleagues. We won't go super crazy with everything. So let's start off by taking the arms up as we breathe in. Stretching up and bringing them behind us. Taking them to the back, palms flat on the back. If you can bring the elbows together behind your head, even better. Let's just breathe nice and deeply here. Feeling that great stretch coming up the spine. Into the arms. And breathing in as we lift and out. Oh, just give the arms a little shrug, movement. And another one that we did last week as well. So this is where we take the arms behind us, and if you can link the arms behind you, then you're linking the hands, then that's great. But I know that it is quite a difficult move for everybody. So remember, the other thing that we looked at was you take one arm up as if you're going to do it, but instead you take the other arm out to the side. Okay, so we're going to be taking the right arm up first and linking the left arm behind it. If you can't link the left arm behind and catch hold of the hand, just take the left arm out to the side and catch the fingers behind the head. Okay, so we don't stop here though. So we've got our hands wherever they are, feet are on the floor. Breathing in, and we're just going to turn the head to look up at the elbow. This is where the work for the spine really comes in and for that stretch. And just breathing nice and steadily. Remember, no pain though, so if anything is painful, ease off. So feeling the breath as deep as you can and steady. And breathing out, release. And take it to the other side. So left arm is coming up and the right arm behind you, or the right arm out to the side and catching hold. Okay. There's lots of reasons why you might not be able to catch. And then one day you might. And that's what yoga also is. It's progress, isn't it? It's working with what we can do without judging that as well. Okay, so then turning the head to look up at the left arm, the left elbow. And again, breathing deeply as you can. Just feeling that stretch. And how good it is to work into parts of the body that we just ignore quite often, take for granted what our body does for us. And then we'll wonder why it starts to not do what it used to be able to do. Watching my 7-year-old who can just sit like a little spider on the floor so easily. And breathing out. Feels so good. And again, just rotate the shoulders one way and the other. So from here, the final kind of stretching of the spine, stretching of the arms. We're going to bring the hands together in front of us, breathing in, taking them up and turning them away. Keep stretching and breathing in. And then when you think you've reached all the stretch you can, just turn the head to the right or on to the left. Breathing in and then breathing out, release. That is quite an intense stretch. And again, hands in front, breathing in, head to the right and the left, center, and breathing out. And once more, number 3 is best. Breathing in, stretching up, head to the right, keep the eyes open, and the left, but center, and breathe out. Just let the body rest for a moment. Just have the hands on the knees or the thighs. Let the body kind of process that tension that you've caused. Give it a moment, an opportunity to release. Okay. So we've done some nice vertical stretching or just a bit of stretching of the spine up here. So we're going to do some lateral stretching. Morning, Kelly, as well. It's lovely to see people checking in. So let's take our right hand over to the left. If we were sat down cross-legged, it would be the left knee, but we're going to be taking it just to the thigh, the outside of the thigh, catching hold. And the left arm, we're going to be taking up. So remember, we're doing all of this nice and slowly, breathing, movement with the breath. Okay, so let's breathe in, take the left arm up, stretching up, and then breathing out, just coming over to the right. Breathing in, coming up, and breathing out. Breathing in, stretching, and breathing out. Now I've done something very silly here. I should work on the right side first, and for whatever reason I've gone to the left, getting confused with my left and right hands. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out. So what we'll do is swap now. So if we take the left hand to the right leg, and we'll take the right arm up. So breathing in, taking the right arm up, and breathing out, stretching over. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out and down. And again on the right, breathing in and breathing out, coming over. The reason we want to work on the right side first is it's our active energy. Breathing in, coming up and breathing out. So working on bringing in the active energy first before the kind of calmer energy means that we're not left going, So let's breathe in, take the right arm up again, and breathe out over to the left. Don't turn the head. Breathe in, coming up, and breathe out. So we only did it twice on the left, so that means we can actually end with the more calming energy activating that side. So let's take the right hand back over to the left, and we'll rectify my problem. Okay, breathing in, taking the left arm up. And breathing out, stretching over. Breathing in, coming up. And breathing out, release. Let's just twist the body a little. So immediately we can feel that that's what we need. So listen to our bodies and go in for a nice twist. So that's what we're going to be doing. So what you're going to do is take the right hand behind you. Now, if we were on the floor, we could get it onto the floor. If you're on a chair, you could scoot all the way forward and bring it behind you, but it's a bit uncomfortable. So probably the best thing to do here is just to take it to the back of the chair. Take your hands onto the back of the chair and then bring your left hand over to the right side. Okay. Breathe in, twisting around to the right. Breathing out here. Breathing in. And then breathing out back to center. And then let's swap sides. We're going to take the left hand behind us onto the chair. You've got different chairs to me, so just get your hand where it's comfortable to have it. And take your right hand onto your left side, left leg, wherever it will be, even the chair if you want. Breathe in, twisting to the left. And breathe out, twist a little bit more. Breathe in here. And breathe out, come back around. I always think it's good to have a stretch. So let's just breathe and stretch down to our toes, just bouncing down towards the floor a little. Breathe in, come back up. And breathe out, let's stretch down again. Taking the hands, the feet, the floor, wherever they'll go. Breathe in, coming back up. And just once more, just breathe out. Stretching down. Just breathing there. Breathing in, coming back up. And just give the body a little move, however it feels it needs to, before we come into our pranayama practices today. So we're going to revisit two classics, that I think are wonderful that you can do. And you can get away with doing these in the office. One of them, people might look at you thinking, what are they doing? But, you could always slip away somewhere more private to do it. But the first one you can do without anyone really noticing what's going on. But again, share it, share the information, share why you're doing it, and see if people want to join in with you. So the first one we're going to do again is Sukha Pranayama. So this is the breathing in, and we've got 4 different stages for this. So we breathe in and breathe out, each time 6 seconds. The next one, we breathe in, we hold the breath, and we breathe out. The next time we breathe in, breathe out, hold the breath out. The next time we breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out, hold the breath. And we're going to do each of those 3 times. Okay, so just moving in a little bit closer. So make sure you're comfortable, make sure the back is straight and that there's nothing, you're not slouching down because you need to be able to breathe. And just have the hands in Yoga Mudra. Feet on the floor, head up, straight. You can close the eyes doing this. Obviously, if you prefer to keep them open, you can do. But closing the eyes will just help you focus even more on the breath. Okay. So just breathe out. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in and hold, and out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And out. And hold. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just sit, focusing on how the breath, the practice you have done has shifted that feeling inside, how it's maybe calmed the mind slightly. But always take a moment to pause. Okay, and so the second practice we'll do, the second pranayama, is the Chandra Nadi pranayama. And this is where we close off the right nostril and we breathe in through the left. And a few weeks ago I did this and gave a lot more detail, but it's the breathing through the left activates our parasympathetic nervous system and just increases our control of the emotions and controlling anxieties, and just helps us to take that calm a step further, I suppose. Not putting it very scientifically this morning, apologies, but it is just about calming ourselves again and realizing that sometimes we're reacting rather than responding, and we're reacting to situations that are causing us anxiety or causing us a worry. And I guess there's been a lot of announcements lately that might have triggered those again. So it's really important that we check back in, tap into that parasympathetic side, that side that calms us, the side that we're in control of. Okay, so what we'll be doing is placing the right thumb against the right nostril, not forcing it down, we're just placing it. And we're going to be curling the fingers, 2 fingers into the hand and taking on Nasaga Mudra. Now, this is the one I said that people in the office or people at work might be going, what is she doing? What is he doing? Why are they doing that? And we're just doing this to activate the energies properly. You can, just do the thumb, but you won't get as much benefit from it. The further version is to actually take the finger to the forehead and have a Vishnu Mudra. But we'll just do Nasaga Mudra today. So the right thumb on the right nostril, curling the fingers in and taking the 2 out, so keeping them stretched out. We're going to be breathing in for 6 and out for 6, and we're going to do a few rounds of this. If the arm does get tired, just support it with the left hand. Don't come leaning forward onto your desk to do it, because you're going to be closing up your lungs and they need to stay open. And it's best to keep using the right hand, so don't really swap onto the left. Okay, so here we go. Right thumb, right nostril, curling in the 2 and stretching out the ring finger and the little finger. Okay, so just breathe out. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Just let the arm rest back down and breathe normally, breathe consciously again. And then we'll move from here into relaxation. If you want to come down onto the floor for relaxation, you can. The relaxation we'll be doing can be done in a chair, Shvanda Nishpanda, so tension and relaxation. We've done this a few times. It's a lovely, lovely one to do in a chair. It's a great one that you could do with children at school as well, or at home, and teaching them how to actually tense their bodies and relax them, noticing the difference between the tension and the relaxation. So if you're on a chair, just sit back. So this time I won't be saying, no, don't sit back on a chair. You can lean back now, take the weight off. And we're just going to steady the breath again, slowing the breathing down. Then as we're breathing in, starting to tense the feet, the toes, the calves, the legs, the upper leg, the buttocks, the hips, the pelvic area and the abdominal area, the back, tensing all the way up the back and the chest, tensing the fingers and the arms, tensing all the way up into the shoulders and the neck, screwing up the face, tensing up the face and the head. So you're almost shaking with this tension, breathing in all the tension as you tense more. And then as you breathe out, release off every piece of tension you've created. So breathe out and release. And again, tensing everything from your feet up to your legs, into the thighs and the buttocks and the pelvic area, the abdominal area, the hips, the back, the chest, the hands, the arms, tensing everything up, the shoulders, the neck. So you're just tense everywhere, the face, the head, breathing in and then breathing out, releasing off everything. And then once more, breathing slowly, just tensing everything you can. Maybe tensing it in a different way to last time, or making sure you get that bit you missed. Just tensing every part of the body you can find. Tensing everything up. The neck, the shoulders, the face, the ears. Tensing. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing. And just stay with that relaxation for a moment. Breathing slowly, just feeling that the body is free from tension. And so is the mind. Just breathing slowly, always coming back to the breath. And just move the fingers a little, rock the head a little from side to side. Just have a nice stretch as you wake your body. And we'll finish with a Shanti mantra, sending out all this positivity to everyone that needs it, to every living being. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Om. Thank you so much. It's been my absolute pleasure coming to see you, or you seeing me, for the last 9 weeks. I even donned some work style clothes today. There's not so many left in my wardrobe, but I thought, if I'm showing you that you can do this stuff at work, maybe I should look like I'm going to work. I am working from home every day. It's not like I just sit going, I'll just do some more yoga. But you can do yoga all the time when you're at work, at home. Yoga isn't about doing something, it's about being. So just being your best and living the best life you can try to lead is the first steps, really. And yoga is about just being all the time. It's responding rather than reacting, and it's the way you live your life. So it's not just this physical action. It's not standing on your head. It's not, I can breathe in for 28 seconds and hold my breath for 50. It's just about you being the best that you can be, actively being the best that you can be. And that's not saying that we're not going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all learn from those things. So just remember, repeat what you learn, because repetition will help you just take it on more naturally, and just keep practicing. These are all here for you. You can use them whenever you want. And I will still pop in and do the occasional one when time is allowing me to do that. And it would be lovely to do some of these live sessions again. For now, if you want more, there's some on the YouTube channel, and I do a class every Wednesday, and it would be lovely to see some of you there as well. But for now, take care, drink loads of water, remember, and otherwise your spine won't thank you for it in the future. But take care, and I will end both of these, probably not simultaneously because I'm not that skilled. Maybe I need to get a production team, who knows? And I enjoyed doing this too. Thank you, Rita and Kelly and Vince. And I did see someone else, Deb. It was lovely to see you here on Facebook, and a couple of people on YouTube. So just take care all, everyone. The sun will be back soon, and we'll be back to enjoy the vitamin D that we can get from that. Bye-bye.